I have come here to chew bubblegum and kick ass, and I'm all out of bubblegum.
Hi, remember me? Let's get it on. What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to our second live stream that we've done. We've got 5 in the chat. We need to grow. We're just gonna grow. We're gonna get back to like 500. We got back to 500, mission accomplished. That's the way we're gonna go. So that's the goal. You need to have a goal, right? If you don't have this is fucking distracting the fucking rest. I put this up for the chat, but it's like really like fucking with me because I see myself in the self. It's not fun. It's not cool. It's not a good experience. I'm not having fun with that. We're gonna try it in here going forward. We'll see how it goes. I don't know. That'll be fun. We'll have fun. We'll have fun with it. We've gotta invest time. We need to invest energy. You know, we need to really put some focus into it because we need a goal. You get a goal, you have a purpose. You have one purpose. So whatever your purpose may be, right? So you need a purpose. Once you get your purpose, then you can set a goal. Once you get to the goal, then you feel like you've accomplished something. It's going to be, first time catching live in a while. What's up, my dude? What's up, Slice Cube? It's the Cubes in the house. How are you, brother? We are, we're starting back. Let's go. We need go team, right? It's an experiment. I'm doing a bit of an experiment, and we're going to use the channel to see if it's true. That's what we're going to do. So we're going to try that out. Anyway, welcome back to those returning who decided to come and hang out with me on a Tuesday night. Thursday nights used to be our night with Bigot's Corner. It was a great show that we had and ran for a bunch of years. And then we shut it down. But of course, I've got to keep going. Can't stop. You just don't stop doing this. This is just not so. You just don't turn it off. It doesn't. I thought there was an off switch. There's not. I went looking for the off switch. I couldn't find it. It's just it doesn't turn off for some reason. It's odd. It's weird. Strange. I don't understand. Sorry. How are you? So we're gonna try it like this. I don't know. I was before the intro came on. I was kind of down. I was like, this is gonna fucking suck. I'm like, this is gonna suck. This is gonna hurt a little bit. Because like with Bigot's Corner and stuff, you'd have like 40 people watching, and it'd be me, Trevor, and Sarah shooting the shit. And there was an energy to it. There was a magic. There was a magic to it. There was an energy to it. And I mean, Trevor and I grew that channel for years. I'm like, I had previously grown it myself, and back in the Lizard's Lair, because I was watching the video, and or watching the intro, and I was smiling because I'm like, well, that's part of, like, look how young I looked. Oh, I remember doing that skit. And those images from that intro will echo through time as is. And I don't have any control over it, and it drives me fucking crazy. It just drives me fucking nuts. It drives me fucking mental not having control over it, because I like having control over things, but you can't control it. It just is. So I was sitting there watching my own intro, laughing to myself, like, oh, I remember that. And just the feeling of nostalgia, I guess. I don't know. It was a weird feeling. I'm like, that's cool. I was smiling. Like, it felt nice to look at the past, I guess, and remember doing the skits and all the shit that we used to do. I'm a little high from painting my snowplow, so I apologize for any. Right, Slice. Fuck. I suppose we should really do some stuff, right? I guess we just can't. Technically, we could just sit here shooting the shit. You could just talk in the chat, and I'll just talk with you. We could do that we could do that for 3 fucking hours. We could sit here doing that for 3 hours, and people will watch it and enjoy it. And they'll remember that time. Do you remember that time? Fuck. Here we go. This is where it gets fun. So now you have to keep your audience engaged, right? So how do you do that? Well, you could read articles. The first thing I would definitely recommend is getting high or drunk. Do those two things. Yeah, that's what I would recommend. To enjoy this, yeah, you must be. You would have to be. Honestly, I think about that too, because I think back to when I used to watch Rage and Rants, and I would make a point of it. I would be high or drunk. I would be. And I don't know why, but this is a testament to Rage. That's what this is. This is a testament to Rage. So the biggest risk that he did, Raging Dissident, Jeremy McKenzie, the biggest risk he did on his channel, on his YouTube channel, specifically doing it, not doing it for Diagonal. I'm not talking about that aspect of it. I'm talking of it like the YouTube angle of it, where people use YouTube to make a living, right? They do crazy shit. They do lots of weird stuff, whatever. But the one thing they definitely do not do is tell their audience to stop drinking and smoking weed. That's the first thing they do not do, because what happens is, so when you what happens? What do you do when you're bored? What do you do? What do you do when you're bored? You know what I do when I'm bored? I'll get high. Well, I used to use weed as a crutch, because I would get bored, and I'm like, well, I'm really bored right now. I got nothing to do, but I want the day to feel better. I want the day to feel better. I want to feel better about the day. So I'll smoke a joint, and all of a sudden, everything's so much better. Everything's so great. It's so awesome. Fuck, I can just sit here and listen to fuck. I feel I'm in such a good mood, because that's what weed does, right? It makes you enjoy the stupid things better. It does. Like it's a fact, right? So you'll be drunk and stoned watching the most boring shit that you could be ever watching, just because you're stoned and drunk. So by Raging Dissident, we'll talk about that in a bit, but it's almost like the hive mind. He starts talking about everyone quitting drinking, quitting smoking dope, everyone working out, and everyone kind of followed along. And the fact that he asked his viewers to stop drinking and stop smoking drugs, and he actually gets more popular. I mean, he's not exactly slowing down, is all I'm saying. So that was a big risk. That was a huge risk that he took. He didn't do it intentionally. He was just speaking from his heart. I suppose you could say, he's speaking from his heart of what he thinks a proper community should look like. So who can knock him for the community saying, work out, eat healthy, stop drinking and doing drugs. Like, how can you can't fault him for that mantra. You're going to fault a guy for that mantra. I'm sorry, that's illogical. It's so illogical. And from a YouTube, like looking at it from a YouTube perspective, like a business perspective, like, if you were going to survive and flourish in YouTube, the last fucking thing you'd ever want to do is tell your audience to stop drinking and doing drugs. That would be the last thing you would do, because that's fucking business suicide. And in the entertainment industry, that's fucking suicide. It is. Fucking right it is. Like, you might as well slit your own throat. Like, what are you doing? Like, you're slitting your own throat because the more drunk and stoned and stupid your audience is, the more they'll watch you. It's a fact. That's just truth. I know it from fucking experience. It's just true. So, like, holy fuck, that was a risk. Risky, but you can tell that's why it's genuine, right? That's why it was such a genuine, organic, real is another fucking word for it. Honest, truthful, not thinking about money. He was definitely not thinking about money. Like, that's a fucking fact. Like, that's a fact. Like, you wouldn't slit your own throat. You wouldn't do it. It's not something. No, that's why it's real. Right? Risky, very risky. In your Sunday chats, no one was inebriated. I thought that was balancing. Well, that's true. That's a good way to look at it, James, as well. Sunday morning, if you were boozing it up on a Sunday morning. But I mean, a lot of people do wake and bake. They wake up and get high. Why? Well, because the day's already sucking. I mean, why not? Why start the day off in a shitty fucking mood? Why start the day off shitty when you can smoke up, wake and bake? You're like, all of a sudden I feel like going to work. I guess that's why people do it. I don't know. I know it's a fucking crutch. Weed is a fucking crutch. It is 100% a crutch to help you get through your boring fucking life. That's a fucking fact. I know it. I've surrendered to that's a bad sign. That was to me when I realized what it was doing or what I was using it for. A big red flag went up. I went ding. I went, oh fuck. I was like, oh fuck. Because you have to change, right? You know that you have to switch gears. You know that what you're doing, it's fake. It's fake. You're faking life. That's all you're doing. Just fake. If that's what you need to get through the day. Like, some people use it for pain. Okay, well, that's different. I'm not talking about medicinal. Like, there is like, I have pain. I know for a fact some people are like that. They smoke up and their pain is gone. Cool. I no, that sucks. If I'm in pain, it's the last thing I want to do is smoke a joint. Fucking everything is enhanced. Like a headache and hey, I've got a splitting headache. Hey, you want to smoke a joint? Fuck off. Leave me alone. That's fine. Like, no, not happening. No, that fucking headache would go from a 10 to 1,000. No, thank you. I get that. It's different for different people. Yeah, like pain, using it for pain is different than people like me who are using it like a crutch. Different. It is different. I agree with you. It is different. But yeah, that's if you're using it, if it's not pain related and you know for a fucking fact why the fuck you're sparking up that fucking joint, don't fucking look at me. That's all I gotta say. Like, yeah, I'll fucking judge you because I've been there. I know why you're doing it. Yeah, I know. Yeah, and you shouldn't. Like, that's bad. Suffering. I've been listening to a lot of fucking Tool, and Tool has this fucking. I gotta look into it because it's weird. It's kind of weird. Let's see, where the fuck is this thing? We'll go in here because pain is suffering. Yeah, suffering is good. Yeah, that's what I was doing. Yeah, suffering is good. Where the fuck is this at? Here we go. Fucking finding shit. Fucking typical, slip. That's how it is. There it is. Found it. I found it. Here it is. So this This is Tool. Believe it or not. The band Tool. I don't know. A religion that's listen, I'm the Christian dude. All right. I'll just everyone calm the fuck down. Everyone calm the fuck down. That's when I stumbled upon this, my brain went in about 40 different directions. Like, everyone just calm the fuck down. I had to walk into my brain. My brain was having a council meeting. And I'm like, everyone just calm down. The new word appeared. They're like, what the fuck is that? I'm like, just everyone calm down. We're going to look at it. We have to. Half the room is like, it's a troll. It's fake. It's nothing. The other half of the room is like, what the fuck is this? They all got their Bibles out. They're reaching for their concordances. I'm like, okay, everyone calm down. We're going to get to the bottom of this, because I'm not 100%. I'm not sure about this. I'm just not sure. And I love Tool, but I do love Tool. I love the lyrics, the fucking bass. Oh my fuck. Sometimes all I want to do is get high and listen to Tool. That's all I want to do. But sometimes I can't, because no one will fucking let me. That's all I'm just saying. Just saying. I've been watching way too much Trailer Park Boys. Anyways, sometimes just fucking leave me alone. Just leave me the fuck. You won't shut the fuck up. Leave me alone. Lock the door. On goes Tool, and then just go. It's fun. It's my new thing. So this is fucked. I just don't know what to make of this. A religion that supposedly embraces pain, and specifically its release through crying, as a means to move to a higher state of being. That's not wrong, though, to be honest. But it's not wrong. That's the thing that bothers me about it. But it's not wrong. I was gonna go looking for it, but I forgot, or I saw it. And it was where it was talking about pain and suffering and depression, specifically depression. And whereas in order to understand happiness, you must understand pain. So first you go through pain, so that way you will understand what it means to be happy. Because there's no, like, you don't miss something until it's gone type deal. You didn't appreciate it. You had it. You had it, and now it's gone. And now you miss it because you had it. You had it and it's gone. And so you don't know how to appreciate something if you don't lose it first. Right? That's the way it was. I guess you're supposed to look at it. But that means you have to go through suffering first, though. You must go through suffering. Suffering must happen first. Because pleasure is the opposite of that. But it's as if the happiness is up high, where it's unattainable. That's why you don't get it first. You get it second. See, that's what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? Fuck. Since several of Tool's songs attack the cult Scientology, I didn't know that. It is likely that lyric homology was made up as a satire of Scientology, especially since Tool has claimed that Scientology has drawn many followers away from. Interesting. Anyone who claims to practice larceny is simply a Tool fan that hasn't put two and two together. Interesting. See, this is what I'm asking. This is all I'm asking. I just had a question. I'm like, what the fuck is this? Is it satire? Are people? This goes so fucked up, because then, like, I'm assuming right now there are people who are Tool, like, what's it called? Like, they actually study it as a religion, but I'm not, but it's not wrong, though. It's not like it's unbiblical. It's not like I can sit here, but that's not biblical. Technically, I'm like, whoa, wait a minute. Now, technically speaking, this is true. it's still true. Like, it doesn't matter if it's made up or not. The concept, even just the concept of it, is still true. That's what bothers me. But it really bothers me, right? I'm like, I want to know more, you know? And if people are practicing it, which is there are fucking Jedis out there. There are people who practice the Jedi religion. You know, that storybook made up by George Lucas? People actually practice that fucking religion now. Oh, yeah. Oh yeah. It's a big thing. Yeah, the new Jedi. Oh, yeah. There's a buddy. A buddy of mine's going to fucking learn how to fight with lightsabers. I'm not shitting you. It's a whole thing. Like, for those non-Star Wars fans who don't give a fuck about Star Wars, I'm just saying, like, but I'm just saying, though. People are, like, probably practicing this, and it's like, how many rabbit holes can we find? Just asking. How many rabbit holes can you, because you could take it down so many different angles of it being a tool against Scientology, which it's saying here, versus the people who actually started practicing it, because it does have truth and validity to the concept of that statement. You got that rabbit hole. Like, it's kind of scary. And oh, fuck, think of the Burning Man. I think about that shit too. Crazy stuff. I don't know. That's why I was like, wow, it's kind of wild. Traveler's in there. Some say a comet will fall from the sky. Some pray it will fall on Davos. Yeah, right. Yeah, I hear you. Mine is fucking 46 and 2. That's that there. The Pot. I get a problem with the song "The Pot" from Tool. I get a problem with it. I find like Tool, and trust me, I'm literally scratching the surface. I know people who are diehard fucking fans, know every word to every song, and want to have discussions on the lyrics, because the lyrics are just fucking mind blowing. That he writes, just fucking mind blowing. But The Pot, which is one of my favorite songs, but the song at the same time, in my current mindset that I was in, I was like, it's also kind of a selfish song where it's as if he's standing up over, pointing his finger down at someone, like, you dirty bastard, you this, you that, you this, you that, kind of how it feels to me that the songs, and that's odd for the idea of suffering. It goes against the idea of suffering, because you are in the position, you're putting yourself higher than the other person and pointing down at them, which I just find, I don't know why, but it doesn't fit. I'm like, that feels like a selfish song. That one it hits different now because I think about the religion part about it and how it all sort of ties together with what they believe or what they're trying to preach, basically through their music, kind of, I guess, in a way. I don't know. It's just, it feels like it's more of a personal thing where they got to like get hit with a lawsuit or some shit. And how dare you try to sue me and I'm going to wreck you kind of song. It's kind of boring. You know, it's like, is that what you're singing about? I thought it would be, we all want the deep shit, right? Followed by Fault Lines and Cannot Sit Still. Yeah. That's Enema. Primal Scream, Primal Therapy, The Cure for Neurosis is a book by Arthur Jonovis. Check it out. Yeah. If there's one thing that I know about Tool is that the hate fans, aka fanatics. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, your biggest fan is someone who hates you. Yeah, that's your biggest fan. The people that hate you like you more. Mm-hmm. Yeah. That's why they hate you. Yeah, it's fucking weird. It's so backwards. It is absolutely backwards. Yeah, your biggest fan will be your most dedicated, loyal, and hardcore fans hate your guts. Yep, they hate your fucking guts. They do. Yep, they fucking hate you. It's so fucked up. And it's backwards. It's so backwards. It is. It's backwards. You would think that, like, oh, it's the ones that no, it's not the ones that love you. It's the ones that hate you. Those are the ones that they can't stop thinking about you. Yeah, you're constantly in their mind, And over and over and over and over again. They just run you through their mind over and over because they fucking hate your fucking guts. They hate you so bad, and they're obsessed with you. Obsessed. They can't get enough. No, they fucking hate your guts. Yeah, it's crazy. Don't fucking ask me. I don't know. I didn't make the fucking human mind. It is what it is. It's fucked. Yeah, your haters are your biggest fan. Tom McDonald said that. It's not just me saying it. Even Tom McDonald said it. Isn't that fucked? That's so weird. It is weird. Yeah, your biggest fans are the people that fucking hate you with a passion. Tool owns the rights to their creative works. I bet they fucking do. They write it. That's why it's so good, because they write their own shit. You know, if there's one thing, oh, yes, that's true. Yes, I've ran out of comments to read. I guess I'll have to go on to something else. Oh, I see. That's fine. No, we can continue on. Fine. I guess I'm done the rant. I'm all done. That's it. That's it. Just where's the hook? No hook there. Just let me fucking keep rambling. No, it's cool. That's fine. Or coffee or something. Let's go. Let's do this. Continue on. Let's continue on with it. What the fuck were we talking about? Oh, I guess we should go to why I called this run. I guess so. The benefits of running. Benefits of running. So I get a lot of heat from people who look. If you're not a trained exercise person, you didn't go to school for it, you don't have a fucking university fucking degree on weightlifting or running or kinesiology or how the bones work or impact studies and versus this and the proper that, if you haven't competed professionally in weightlifting or running or track and field, or you were like, hey, you were a runner back in the day, you did gold medal for Canada, fucking okay, I'll take your advice. Everyone else, shut the fuck up. Like, seriously. Fuck. This person's saying this person's saying that, this and that, and the other. Like, fucking cool for you all. I don't really fucking care. Good job. Give a fuck. My all my kids are monsters. I'm gonna listen to them. Okay? Everyone else, shut the fuck up. Hey, monster nephew, give me some advice. You know, hey son, who's, you know, well versed in training because he had to be, you know, give me some advice. What did you do? How this? My one nephew, I fucked up my calf, and he taught me this wit because he went to school to be a kinesiologist. I can't. Everyone's got their own opinion. I get it. Thank you. But I'll fucking run if I want to. Everyone's like, you shouldn't run. It's bad for your body. Shut the fuck up. Everyone, shut the fuck up. That's why I took a fucking break. Everyone needs to shut the fuck up. Fuck. I don't listen. For me, it's what works. I run on the road. Yes, I run on the pavement. Everyone's screaming at me. It's not bad for you. Bad for your knees. Bad for your back. It's just bad for. It's bad. Bad slip. Dare you run on the road? The only people, unless you're running through the woods, okay, fine. There's certain advantages to running through the woods. I get it, yeah. But everyone else, fuck. 13 benefits of running. Running's bad for you. You shouldn't run. Use the elliptical. Well, heart health and strong bones are just the beginning. I really should run more. I've said it. You've said it. We've all said it. I know there are many benefits of running that I feel good after doing it. Fucking right you do. But I often struggle to lace up my sneakers and get going. I think people have a love-hate relationship with running. No, we just fucking hate it. Yep. We just hate it. Hate it. Fucking hate it. Because it can be intimidating to start. says Peloton instructor just, and to that I say, just start. Take some pressure off yourself. Even the thought of doing 20-minute run feels daunting. Start with just 2 minutes of running at a time and with a minute of walking in between. Sims suggests keep your pace easy enough that you could chat with friends and slowly increase your running time, and you'll enjoy every step before you know it. Start with 2 times a week and then move to 3 or 4, says Sims. That's probably what I should do, but I don't really want to. As you find your groove, rest assured you'll reap major benefits, regardless of whether you log miles outside or on the treadmill. Through a little fresh air certainly never hurt anyone. But just how great is the free, accessible form of exercise? And all you need is a pair of sneakers and yourself, after all. And you really, let me count the ways here. Experts break down 13 seriously impressive benefits of running that'll convince you to lace up. So running slashes your risk of heart disease because of your cardiovascular system. Obviously, it burns calories like nuts, which is fucking fact. I'm down to 165 ish. I was 190, so that's really good for me. That's a solid weight for my size. Believe it or not, I could actually shrink more. I could actually shrink more, but I don't really want to. I'll build. I might build from here. But this is basically my friend. This is how I normally look. Yeah, not fat. I was watching the intro going, ooh, he's a little chunky. There's a chunky lizard there. Running strengthens your joints. Don't let that running is rough on your joints mumbo jumbo fool you. There's always a lot of commentary around the negative effects of running on knees and joints, but there's actually a lower prevalence of hip and knee arthritis among active marathon runners, says Cochran. The Journal of Bone and Joint Surgery backs this up, finding no correlation between running history and arthritis. Instead, the study concluded that hip and knee arthritis is highly dependent on age, family history, and surgical history, Cochran says. Now, I don't endorse his medical opinion. However, I've been running I don't know, 5, 6, half a year. I don't know when I started running. And I started small, I try to make it around the block, how far can I run, and so you just try. You just keep going and going and going and going. I was doing 1 lap in 7 minutes. I would do a lap of this block here. 7 minutes. I'm like, okay, 7 minutes. And like you try to figure out time and distance, and I don't know. I'm a fucking idiot. I don't know. I had a hell of a time doing it. Finally found what 3 kilometers would be. And then just one day said, I'm going to do it all. I'm just going to go for it. Because I'd been, lapping and getting bigger and bigger and bigger circles around the neighborhood that I live in. Just bigger and bigger and bigger circles. First be around this block. And then, you do that for like a fucking couple of weeks, a couple of weeks of just around the block. Not like, oh, around the block 1 week. No. A couple weeks around the block. Just finish it. If you can go further, great, but start that, and then 2 blocks, and then 3 blocks, and then 4 blocks, and then you keep widening it out per block, right? Or it'd be boring just to like do it. I don't know. It's just that's how I did it. And I found it funner that way, other than just like having a set goal. Okay, that's 3 kilometers there, and we're gonna go this. Oh, sounds boring. I like the way I did it. But I actually have bad knees. I got bad knees and shit like that. So yeah, no, I haven't had any issues, just my calf muscles. But Raging Dissident was telling me that it's just that the muscle's growing faster than the skin around it can actually expand around the muscle, and so it's got to break through. And it just hurts. It's fucking painful as fuck. But that's actually going away. I've actually don't have that calf muscle anymore, that issue anymore. But again, though, like it makes sense if you're running and you're using the impact of your knees will, like, because I know from jiu-jitsu, like when and kickboxing, as you kick the bag, your skin becomes tougher and your bones become denser. You know, as you kick the bag, things densen up. They get harder and stronger. They actually get calloused over them and stuff like. It's just, this is a fact of martial arts. Like, so you know, as you're running, that impact is going to trigger your body to say, hey, pump more oil in there or some shit. Like, I don't even know how the fuck that, I don't know how that shit works, because it kind of makes sense that wouldn't it squish out? But no, actually, you know, you would think the body would the tips of your joint bones technically should get, wouldn't they get harder or some shit like that? Or I don't fucking know. I don't know. I think relieve stress, fucking right, it does. Does it ever relieve stress? Holy fuck. It keeps your peepers healthy too. Really, your eyes are the window to your soul. Wow. Your eyes are the window to your health, and like your heart, affected by conditions like type 2 diabetes, high blood pressure, and obesity. As it helps ward off the chronic issues, running may also lower your risk for developing vision clouding cataracts too. This is research published by the Medicine and Science of Sports Exercise. Really? Running improves your follow-through in all aspects of life. If you can power through a run, you can power through anything, really. Research out of the University of Iowa shows that since cardio exercise requires extended and consistent effort, hot runs, doing it regularly can improve your ability to stick through lengthy and arduous to-do lists. Big annoying work projects coming up, your running routine has got your back. Yeah, I was thinking about that too. Where just pushing through. I had a fucking shit run today. It was horrible. I had a horrible run. I did, what was it? I'm not even posting it. No, I send it to people. I'm not sending this to no one. It was horrible. 2.6 kilometers, 2.66 or some fucking stupid. Oh, it was horrible. I stopped. I fucking, my music died halfway through the run. So now I'm like just raw dogging it. It's raging dissident. I raw dog life, bro. I'm like, it can't be that hard. I don't know how he does it. I was like, just push. I just kept saying to myself, just push through. Just push through. Just push through. And then I started thinking about my buddy, number one poohead. I'm like, go, you pussy. As if he's calling me a pussy. Like, you fucking pussy. You can finish this. Go, you pussy. Don't be a bitch. Fucking dying. I got around to where the house is. I'm like, no. I couldn't. I broke through. I couldn't do it because there's like a battle between what you want to do and trying to make yourself do something. Can you make yourself do you listen to yourself? You know, like if you tell yourself to do something, does it do it? Probably not a lot of the time. So if you can master that, where it's your emotional side doesn't override your logical side, and you can kind of get them to work together. That's the game that I play. I have to have docking. Fuck off. Docking. What's that mean? Never mind. That's funny. The fuck was I saying now? Oh yeah. So like I agree with this. Where your follow through, you'll have more perseverance, you'll have more drive, you'll have more, because if you can do that, if you can push yourself through something like this sucks, but we're gonna get it done anyway. Yeah, that's a good philosophy to have. So yeah, it is. It's a lot like there's that guy Julian himself. What he does is he goes into the crowd and he gets each one of them to scream really loud as they can, and the person that doesn't, he knows has an issue right away. Like, oh, you're shy, come here. He picks them out, right? It's like, oh, you, like, yeah, you have a problem. You're shy. You're insecure. You're this or that. You're that. And what was I saying? Pushing through, perseverance, being able to get through the bullshit. I lost the thought. It's gone now. I have no idea what the fuck I was talking about. No idea. Why? How did I get back on Julian himself? He always sneaks in there somehow. Somehow he always sneaks in there. Perseverance, push it. Oh, that's right, because he uses that scream as an example. He uses the lack of a scream as an example of someone who needs help. But it's just an example. It's he goes through these exercises like with his clients on how to be more true to their true natures, and not be shy, not to be. And he just uses these weird techniques, and the way, like looking in the mirror and saying, "I'm not stupid," and arguing with yourself. One of the techniques is so say someone has a fear of they get triggered by something that makes them feel alone, whatever, and you're supposed to treat yourself like a child. How would you as a rational adult talk to a child who has a fear of I don't know, rejection? Like how would you, like, what, letting things go and not crying over spilled milk? I can't use it. I've transitioned so much now that I don't even remember being in the lull. That's how far up the ladder I've gone. I don't remember being in the lull, but I remember the teachings and the techniques that I got taught. And one of them is talking to yourself. How would you talk to a child that way? Like if I can't remember the example, because it was a girl and she felt rejected, or she had lost something, and every time things would trigger her into bouts of, it would trigger her with anxiety. So you have to talk to yourself like, I miss this bottle of water. I don't fucking know, right? You missed the bottle of water. So the bottle of water got taken from you, and you're like, well, okay, so I have anxiety about that. That bothers me. I'm sad. I'm depressed. So, but it's out of your control. You have no control over it now. So it's like you have to talk to yourself. You have to like be the parent to the child, to console the child, because the child, this has to do with attachment theory. So there's 4 types of attachments. There's anxiously attached, there's avoidantly attached, secure attached, and fearful avoidant attached. And each one coincides to either your parent was not loving enough, either your parent left and abandoned you as a child, inattentiveness, there's all these, neglect, lack of love, lack of affection, lack. And that from 0 to 3 is when you develop your attachment between your parents, and then that gets solidified when you get older. It's the same fucking emotion. It's exactly the same. So how you learn to love between 0 to 3 is how you love when you're an adult. It's fucked up. It's really good science, but it's still interesting. So people who have a fear of rejection, like an avoidant, we'll say, someone who's an avoidant, what happens with them is that they will they're afraid of being abandoned. So what they'll do is they'll bounce first, right? And you start seeing it in your every relationship. You seem to be the one bouncing. Why? Why are you running away from every relationship? It's, well, my dad left when I was young. Oh, okay. So then you have to be the parent to the child. You have to raise yourself. It's fucking retarded, but it's still true, and it's still wild. So by using running improves your follow through by being able to push through the goal. It's as if you're the parent to the child. It's just like running does not get me the business deal. It's nothing. They're not related in that sense. It's just a tool. Like if you can do this, you can do that. It's the same type of it's so hard to explain. Not drive, not emotion, but it's different. It's just different. It's what's the word? Because like, how is running does not get me through college. It doesn't. No, but by running and being able to push through that fucking pain, you can push through the pain of college. Like it's the same type of feeling, that struggle, that suffering, that getting through. It's the suffering again. So then you circle back to the fucking whole suffering is good. Shit. Same thing. It strengthens your bones big time. Well, calcification makes sense. Running may even reduce your risk of cancer. Well, that makes sense. Blood flow and antioxidants. It can get you outside. Duh. Truth, running boosts your confidence. Well, yeah, because you look fucking ripped. You get ripped. You don't want to get too ripped, though. You don't want to get too lean. No. Not too lean. Just lean. Gotta be careful. Everything in moderation, damn it. Sleep better. That makes nice. I I'll buy that one. You're tired as fuck. Running can actually stimulate memory and learning. Oh, running can help nutrient blood vessels. Oh, blood. Yeah, blood. Yeah. Physical, emotional responses, and even promote neurogenesis. This is the process of creating new brain cells. Oh, according to Johns Hopkins Medical School professors of neurology. The result, he says, pounding pavement can have positive, long-lasting effects to the hippocampus, aka the part of your brain that aids in memory and learning. No shit. You don't say. Ultimately, running may lengthen your lifespan. I've heard about this one. This one I've heard about. Kills you faster. That's what they say. They say running kills you faster. Yeah. It like triples or doubles your age or some bullshit like this. I don't know. If you haven't noticed by now, running comes with a ton of mind and body benefits, and they all add up to one major impressive perk along life. Hold on a second. Hold on a second, though. See, here's the thing. It gets you outside. Do you know what else is outside? The sun. The sun's outside. You want to age real quick? Spend a little time out there. You know, like old farmers and shit. That tan, that sun constantly fucking beating down on the face. I don't know about that. Like runners, when I think of like sexy hot bitches, talking like sexy hot bitches. How many of them are fucking like models and shit? Like you can run. I'm not saying about like not just like running. Running was fine, but like marathon runners and shit like that. People who are out like fucking pounding the pavement. They pound it. I do fucking 3K and die. After 3K, I'm like, oh fuck. I'm fucking dead, Like today, I didn't even finish it because I was like, fuck it, the fucking earphone died and fucking my mom kept calling me on my fucking phone and I couldn't find my armband thing I wear my phone. Oh, it was a fucking shit show. I got to the house, I'm like, fuck, I'm done. Fuck it. I don't care. It's shit. I'm calling this one. I can have it, the body, as long as the body's working, right? The body doesn't care how far it ran. Did it run? Okay. Did we burn some calories, folks? Huh? Did we? Yeah. Okay, we got some calories burned. All right. Yeah. How's that cardio? Are we out of breath? Definitely out of breath. Good. That's what we want. We want to be out of breath. We want to be dying inside. Are we dying to the fullest? No, we're not. No, we're not suffering enough, but we are suffering. That's all that matters. That's what matters. We can take one for the week. We take one. One. We're allowed to get away with one. One is fine. We're not worried about this in time. We ran. Good enough. Didn't stretch properly. It was a shit. Today was a shit show. It's just an absolute shit show. Anyway. But to be fair, what I did do is I pulled out, I do have the negative. So that was all positive shit for running. But I have to be fair to my critics and those who believe in their causes. And we'll go to the negative ones in a second. That's just wild. I buck myself hard sometimes, I admit. The discipline, string quartels makes good running music. Oh, I listen to Tool. It's my new fun Fresh air. Exercise is good cardio. Oh fuck. Are we devolving already? Like how long have we been doing this for? It's only been 50 minutes already. We're devolving. We can't do that. That's just not exercise is good cardio. Well, it depends. That's debatable. I call that into question. Exercise is good cardio. Well, that depends. That all depends on what you mean by that. Who's getting the exercise? Huh? Who's actually getting the exercise here, though? Right? How hard do you ladies work? Come on. I'm a fucking porn star. I don't really give a fuck. And good for you, liar. I don't know. Exercise is good. Well, yeah, if you're doing all the work, sure it is. Yeah. Depends, yes. You gotta share the load. Dun, right? That's the way I look at it. Depends. It does. It totally does. It does depend. Like for real. I'm single. I can go off the fucking rails now. I'm not fucking, if no one, I can go off the rails. Initiate starfish mode. Exactly. See, Tawny knows. She knows. Yeah, there's porn stars and there's porn stars starfish. It's two of them, and each one has its own personalities. It depends. Damn it, it depends. There's so many subtleties to it. But there's so many subtleties. There's so many subtleties to it. I get some jaws or size at least. Well, there you go. Running gives me time to think. That's why I like it. That's why I like it. Jaws or size, yeah, but it's hard. Like then your muscles start cramping up here. Oh fuck, right here. Those muscles there, they start cramping up. Oh, it's the worst. And not only that, I've got a displaced jaw, and so like my mouth when it opens, sometimes it locks. Oh, it's a good time. And so I have to like take my jaw and kind of click it over, and then I can close my mouth. Yeah, it sucks ass. So it depends, how sore your mouth gets, and especially for the guys, I don't know. Like this is sharp. Like this must sting after a while. Like that must be irritating. I want my man clean shaven. Why is that? Why do you like him clean shaven? Interesting. Go shave first, belly. Go shave that first. Some women love it. I don't know. Have you been talking to my wife, Sean? Sean, what are you doing? I had a guy outside, a manager, and he was asking, he's one of a girlfriend, whatever, and he's like, what is she? Is she a starfish or a porn star? I'm like, pardon? Pardon? I'm like, what? I'm like, oh yeah, I get it. Right, I get it. Yeah, true. I don't give a fuck. It doesn't matter to me what we're talking about here. I'm an open lizard. I don't fucking care. I'm very blunt with it. When it comes to sex, I'm very blunt. I'm very open, very blunt. Let's not fuck around. I'm a dad. I'm a father. I'm an uncle. The kids are puking on the floor. They're, cleaning up shit everywhere from the fucking kids and stuff. Like you see, as a father, a husband, a brother-in-law, an uncle, you've seen it all. You don't care. Like, the shit you have to clean up, right? So sex is just another avenue of it. Like having, like, I don't give a fuck. It doesn't matter to me, right? Some people are really weird with it, though. Some like, shh, don't talk about sex. Well, if you just talk about it logically, it's just, you just talk about it as a topic, not as a tool, so to speak. Tool would be the word. Tool? Yeah, I don't know. If you just look at it, I just look at it logically. Like, well, technically speaking, Well, technically, that's how I've always sort of looked at it. And that's just like, fuck. Kids are on birth control and fucking, you know, getting pregnant and shit at like 17, 18 or whatever. And I'm like, oh, fucking night. Just, oh. You know, it's just like, oh, fuck, for fuck's sakes, who cares? Like, who cares? Oh, yeah, cool, you know. Whatever. Did you have a nice Thanksgiving? Nice Thanksgiving Canadian? Technically, yes. She prefers what? She prefers the term pillow princess. Yeah. Literally, shut. You have to clean up the shit. You have to clean up. Yeah, exactly. Try life, right? Really? I know. Yeah, exactly. Eggs, Cheetos. Exactly. Oh, the fucking. And you want to pussyfoot around sex. Okay. Anyway. I remember when my daughter admitted to not being a virgin. She admitted it. I'm like, was that so fucking hard? Like, really? Like, as if I fucking care. Because we used to make fun of her. We would bug her all the time. You know? It was the running gag in the house. You know? It was just a running gag. And finally she's 28. She's a fucking woman, right? It's like, duh. I'm like, duh. You're 26, 27 years old. Of course you're not. Like, who cares? Like, am I that strict? Like, was I that strict to you? So I look at it like, was I that strict that you're like fucking terrified to tell me something so fucking obvious? It's just obvious. It is. So I always get a kick out of it when people, they pussyfoot around it. Like, what do you just say it? Just fucking say it. Just say what you have to say and be done with it. Don't pussyfoot around it. Did you have a nice things? Yeah. Well, no. Well, technically, yes. Technically, we had issues at the house this weekend. How can I say this? Yeah, no, it was a rough weekend. I had a rough weekend. It was just rough. Just a rough weekend. My sister-in-law brought in chicken. We had chicken Thanksgiving with asparagus and mashed potatoes. Yes, it was delicious. I had a delicious Thanksgiving dinner. All the fixings. Just all the fixings. I ate asparagus too. I fucking ate it too. I can't say what I want to, even if I'm not serious. I can't say what I want to, even if I'm not serious. I can't say what I want to, even if I'm not serious. You can't say what you want to. Why not? Why can't you say what you want to? Around who? And why? And why do you feel that way, Slice? What brought you to this not ability to talk? Even if I'm just kidding. Even if, am I missing a joke? Is this a cultural thing that I'm missing? It wouldn't be the first time. I got certified, you know. I had my fucking insanity defense lined right the fuck up, baby. I lost my mind. I went crazy, officer. I did. Yeah. You can go ask my therapist. I'm not a psycho. I asked. Because I know I'm not a narcissist. Why? Because I asked my therapist. I love using that line now. It's great. How do you know if you're not a narcissist? You ask your therapist if you are. That's how you know if you're not. Your therapist will tell you, because a narcissist would never go to a therapist. That's how you know. Yeah. How do you know if you're a narcissist? Ask your therapist. They'll tell you. I'm dead. Fuck. That's the logic out there. That's what they say. That's the logic in the psychosphere, the the sphere of get help people, the psychologists, the doctors, the medical professionals. That's what how do you know if you're a narcissist or not? Ask your therapist, because a narcissist will never go to a therapist. Fact. Not wild. It's crazy, eh? You could say was that a psyop? Is that a psyop? Is that a way to get the money flowing through therapists? Is it a cash grab? Is it propaganda? Is it just a bullshit talking point to get people to go to therapy to pay thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars on fucking nonsense? And it's they're selling snake oil. Or is there truth to it? Again, more rabbit holes. Just more rabbit holes to go down. They literally don't even see anyone outside of themselves. Oh, wait, I'm sorry. It's the tool. Fuck. Damn it. See, I knew I fucked up. Narcissists would never ask if they're a narcissist. Exactly, Slep. Thank you. I was a narcissist till I realized it. Then I worked on it. They literally don't even see anyone outside of themselves. Everyone's just an actor in their play. Remember your fucking lines or punishment ensues. LOL. I'm still trying to wrap my fucking brain around it, to be honest. Yeah, that's how I even got into like the whole self-help atmosphere or fucking community. I guess it's its own little community. The reason why I started checking it out is because I've always had a hard time with the definition of a narcissist, of what it is, just what it is. Like, what is it? I don't know why I still, to this day, I struggle with it. I don't know why. And, I'm a little retarded and like, I get that end of it, but even I know that I should like, no, it's, I don't know why I have such a hard time with it. I really don't. And I think it's because I'm not one. I want people to succeed. I want people to do better for themselves. I want good things for other people. Be fruitful and multiply. All that is yours. Congratulations. I'm happy for you. I feel joy. When you're happy, I'm happy because I figure out you're happy and I vibe with you and I share in your happiness. These good feelings. Yay. We like feeling good. You find people who are vibrating in a happy state and you match them. And now you're vibrating in a happy state and everyone's happy. Yay! And everyone's fucking happy. Yay! Yay! Go team. So I look for that now. I look for it. Who's happy? Who's not? Are you happy? Oh, no. Misery loves company. Yes, it does. Yes, it does. It loves misery, loves company. It sure does. Look for the happy thoughts and you'll feel happy. Logical. Like, how can you not? Who wants to live in this constant state of fucking hate? The fuck wants to do that? That sounds fucking horrible. Again, I bring this up. I did a video on it. Talked with my nephew and we're outside and people shitting on other people for doing good things. You're shitting on someone's prospering and doing better for themselves and you're shitting on them. You're shitting on someone doing something good for themselves. And you're shitting on it? Like, how? That's hate. That's a constant, that's negative. It's be happy for other people. When people are happy, be happy for them, so then you'll feel happy. It's like a fucking drug, man. It's got no pain because I slap them veins. I take drugs of happiness. Everyone has narcissistic traits, says Tony. Well, I don't. Yeah, I would think it's a spectrum. They say it is a spectrum. There's narcissism on one side of it and codependent on the other side, and that's the spectrum. On one end is narcissism, the other one is codependency, and somewhere in everyone sort of sits somewhere in the middle of it. ish. Normal people sort of hover in the middle between these two states of being. Some people lean more codependent. And the further you go down the codependence line, the higher up the narcissist line you go from center. It's they found it to be a push-pull effect, so that the more codependent you are, naturally, you just have a codependency on people. You always need people to help you. You're codependent on them. You constant extroverts are bad for this. They are codependent on the crowd. Extroverts they have a codependency on the crowd. They need the crowd to support them. They're actually codependent. Extroverts are, naturally. Yes, they seek the crowd. They seek it. Why? Because they like being around people. They like the attention. They like the noise. They're the life of the party. They're the loud ones. They're the extroverts. The really outgoing people. They're super loud. Everyone loves focusing in on them because they're always making funny, but they are codependent on the crowd. It's just a fact. It's still true. So they have a strong codependency on the crowd. So the more codependent you are, or those feelings of codependency, you need the crowd the more higher up on the narcissist and you go. So that your partner, the partner you choose, will be very narcissistic. Because you're depending on your codependency on other people. Your mom, your dad, your uncle, the crowd, you're codependent. You have a codependency. You can't support yourself. You don't have the right emotional. You don't have an emotional foundation to support yourself. So you need other people to do it for you. Extroverts are fucking phenomenal. They are infamous for it. Extroverts, infamous. That's the difference between an extrovert and introvert. Introverts don't fucking need anyone. They don't give a fuck. They don't give a fuck. An introvert doesn't give a fuck. I'm quite happy sitting here, reading, doing my own thing. I am naturally introverted. I'm shy as fuck. And everyone like, oh no, you're not. No, that's from jiu-jitsu. Trust me. You teach kids enough. I'm an introvert. I was fuck yeah, of course. Duh. Of course I am. You're on YouTube, so what? And that's nice. Doesn't matter. But introverts don't need anyone, right? But so an introvert, because they don't need anyone, have more of a tendency to be a narcissist. Not very cool with that, eh? Different, huh? Isn't that wild? You would think it'd be the other way around, but it's not. It's not actually. It's not. No, and introverts are born to be are more narcissistic than extroverts, because extroverts are more codependents, and introverts are more they're by themselves. They don't need anyone. So because they don't need anyone, people become players, I guess, from what I read here, which kind of makes sense of what I kind of sort of not really understand it, sort of a little bit. Yeah, wild, eh? Crazy. Fucking wild. Those damn egos are born with dang. Yeah. Ego isn't bad. It's just no control of its bad. Yeah. Coddle me. Yeah, Tanya. Right? Yeah, coddle me. Yep. Even Andy Kaufman needed a crowd. Yep. The lot for the win. The lot for the win. The lot for the win. The lot. The lead. The lot. The lot. The lot. The lot for the win. The lot for the win. Is that another Tool reference, or am I just retarded? I'm pretty sure I'm quite sure I'm retarded. Quite sure. The lot for the win. The lot for the win. Yeah. So anyway, I was studying narcissism, and then from narcissism, I learned about attachment theory, because they were comparing avoidant attachment theory, which is the way an avoidant is versus the way a narcissist is, and there are some similarities, but they are different. They're different things, I guess. And that's how I'm like, well, what the fuck is an avoidant? I'm like, what the fuck is this? And then there's the 4 attachment styles, and then that led into fucking vibing with people and learning the different tricks to help deal with anxiety issues or issues of rejection, tricks and little tidbits here and little tidbits there of self-help. I'm trying to fucking factor in the whole, like, because I'm too far out of it to remember what I went through. So, and not in a bad way, but I remember something to do with fucking talking to a child. Like, what the fuck? But it's not like fear. It's not like fear-based shit. Like, I'm afraid of ladders, afraid of heights. Technically, well, I guess you could. That's the way I keep thinking about it, where you could use it to, like, I'm afraid of, you're up high. Okay, you're up high. You're scared of falling down below. As an adult, how would you talk to a child in order to calm the child down? And then that way you can calm yourself down, because now you're looking at it logically. And I'm talking about people who like go against, there's like a 12-foot fucking, concrete pad and a railing glass, and they're against the wall, like freaking the fuck out. Those people, those people there, it's like, well, same technique. It's just a technique. It's really cool. It's really cool technique. Another one is called thought. It looks like the same, but the reason they do it is different. I'd consider myself an introvert, definitely not a narcissist, though, or spelling a major. Funny as heck, my tube algorithm is foobar, and with vids on all this same stuff right now. You don't say. Richard Grannon on YouTube has great info on his work and his profound effect on my life. Height's not so bad for me. A height that would only break a leg, neck. Fuck that. I'm more interested in your other comment about how your YouTube algorithm is putting these types of videos toward you. That's what I want to focus on, because I thought so. It's weird. I've been talking to a lot of people, right? But I talk about depression and anxiety and rejection and all this other bullshit that I've just fucking finally kind of coming out of. Thank Jesus. I thought I lost my fucking mind. I thought I went crazy. I did. I thought, oh, it broke. I broke something. Something broke. Like, uh-oh. Danger, danger, danger. I'm in trouble. That's all I could think about. I was like, oh no, I'm fucked. I'm like, uh-oh, I'm in trouble. Like, oh no. So I'm coming out of it now. I'm like, oh, all right. Okay, got it. We went through that. Awesome. We're not going to do that again. Got it. We're going to take those lessons we learned. Moving on up to the east side. Right? But I was wondering, because I've been talking a lot to a lot of people, and a lot of people are saying the same fucking thing I'm saying. They're like, I'm working on myself, fucking better me, better tomorrow. Everyone's fucking stressed out, pissed off, confused, anxious, depressed. I mean, we're all living different lives. For fuck's sakes, we're all living different lives. You're not living my life. My life's completely different than everyone else's life. But how, like, oh, it's because of inflation. No, it's not. No, what the fuck does inflation have to do with anything? Fuck no, it doesn't. You're telling me that all your problems are to do with inflation? That because the groceries are higher? Like, fuck. Oh, there's threat of war. Like, we give a fuck. Nobody cares. Is anyone in their fucking basement right now cowering because fucking Russia could nuke the stakes tomorrow? We're so fucking desensitized to it. Nobody gives a shit, really. Nobody really gives a shit. So then why? And why all this fucking self-help shit on fucking YouTube? Why? Like, why now? Like, how are we all going through the same fucking thing at the same time? It doesn't make sense. I don't like that. That I don't like. When everyone starts experiencing the same thing at the same time, I get fucking nervous. I'm like, wait a minute. Stop. That's not right. We're going to talk about the hive mind. I need a drink of water so fucking bad. Do you know what I could do? Let's hit something, so that way I can sneak over there and get a drink of water. Let's get a drink of water first, and then we'll talk about the hive mind. Something's going on, and it's not quite clear. Where are we going to go with it? We'll do with what are we going to do? We have to do something longer than 2 seconds. Aha! This will be good. 10 seconds.
There's only one way to smell like a man. Diagolon soap.
That's the Diagolon soap.
Diagolon soap. It's for your ass.
See? That wasn't long. I'm fast, man. I'm like a fucking ninja, bro. Bro, I'm like a fucking ninja, bro. I fucking get shit done. I'll get shit done, bro. Remember, people, the goal is 500 people. We need to start getting that's the goal, 500 subs. We get 500 views again. Gotta get it up to 500. So you guys are gonna have to your team slip now. This is team slip. Tanya, you're fucking new. I don't even know who the fuck you are. Tanya's brand fucking new. I don't even know how you got in here, but welcome. Misfit. Where's Misfit? He's probably watching another show. Rub-a-dub-dub. Misfits in the tub. I think the only thing I have left over from Bigot's Corner was when Whiskey Girl quit as my secretary. I had a secretary, yeah. I had a secretary. Her name was Whiskey Girl. She was my secretary, and she quit. I forget now. Oh gosh, we did a whole skit on it. It was fucking awesome. It was great. Oh, memories. So funny. But yeah, Whiskey Girl quit when she was my secretary. It was funny. And so we were I was hiring a new secretary, and Misfit had an interview, and the only one I didn't end up producing was Madam Breezy. Yeah, give her a shout out. She got interviewed for the job as security. It was really good. She did some really good clips too. I just didn't. The show ended before I got to produce it, and it is what it is. That's just what happens. Not that new. No. It was a vid for the break. Yeah, was Weed the People a few years back. You were Weed the People. Oh, you were Weed the People a few years back? Oh. Not in here, you weren't. Weed the People? I don't know. You must be just around. I don't know. Happens. Weed the People. I think I would you think I would remember that, to be honest? Weed the People. I don't know. If each of us bring 20 people. You got to tell 20 people about the stream. There's 100. Any more than 20 in the chat. I remember when I first started streaming, and I've been doing this for years. That's why it's so natural for me just to do it like this, and start from scratch again. But I've been doing this for years. And Critical Thinker was the guy who taught me how to stream. He walked me through Streamlabs. He did share screens, all that. He really was. I can't say enough good things about Critical Thinker. He really helped me do this. Doing this is all from him, because he walked me through it. And he told me, he goes, any more than 20 in the chat, he goes, it starts to get hard to like, I don't know how Raging Dissident has like 16 chats and they're fucking flying. Plus it's the Matrix, the screen, 6 screens, and just the Matrix on either side, just chats. They're just chats going, and he's like a fucking supercomputer, like, hats off to him. I don't know how the fuck he does it. I have a hard time with this. Yeah, and they bring 20 people. See, it's a pyramid scheme. I know it's a pyramid scheme. This is a pyramid scheme stream. That's what it is exactly. Yeah. Not this channel, but the after parties used to be on the bitch. Oh, fuck BitChute. What a time that website is. Yeah, okay, all right. Well, I mean, cool, man. That's awesome. Holy fuck, BitChute. Okay, you've been around for a while. Okay, never mind. I'll shut my mouth. I'll shut up now. And then I shut up. BitChute. Holy fuck. That's old. That is going back. The Ponzi lizard. Fucking right. We got this, Slice. We got this. We'll be rolling in views. Just rolling. Just rolling in it. Just rolling. I don't know. Just pick a goal. Just pick a goal. Fine. I want my old viewers back. That's it. I want everyone. Every one of them. Every chat member. Every person who ever watched one of my videos. I want them all back. Which ones? All of them. Every one of them. Just one big happy fucking family. I did it in D Live. Do it here. Fuck. I did it on D Live. I can do it here. It can be done. It's still organic. It fucking right it is. It's the reverse funnel system. Who's on your downline? Okay. Good to see how you have positively grown Kimosabe. Also. Also. Thanks very much. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Leaf Nurse once was talking to me at a party, and it really hello. Yeah, sure. I'm live streaming. So what do you need?
Mom wants a pop.
Oh.
And I'm gonna say goodbye.
Oh, you're gonna say goodbye. All right. Well, I'm like go ahead. Go ahead. No, it's fine. No, don't mind me. No, it's raid my fridge. No, it's good. I'm good. Yep. Love you, baby.
Love you too.
What? How do you say goodbye to your daughter? That's how I say goodbye to my daughter. What? Do you have a problem with that? Is that issue? Your problem with that? I'm like normally in the car, so I'll be like the car is fucking wide. It's got this giant fucking center console between the two, and I drive her home. So she would get out when I was with the ex, and the ex was there, and she would give the ex a hug, and then I would we couldn't like go around like fucking three people. Like I'm not gonna get out of the car, obviously. So we just do this. Slap each other's hands. I don't know. It's just our thing. It's what we do. It's just what we do. Raiders of the Lost Fridge. Yeah, I know. It's complicated. It's just the way the setup is. My ex-wife's room is smaller than mine. Mine's massive. I have a fridge. She doesn't. So she pays rent to use the fridge. I charge her so much a month. It's rent storage for her pop. It's a loony every time she goes. I just put a little change thing. She thought, fuck, I didn't think about this. This will work. I like this. Fine, use the other fridge. Go ahead, use the other fridge. No, I don't have room. No, by all means. Watch your pop disappear ever so slowly. 1, 2, because we're roommates. We're all roommates, right? Huh? I thought I had pop in the fridge. Weird. I don't fucking drink it. Don't ask me. So yeah, she hides it in here. This is how she keeps her pop. She hides it. Then I'm gonna put a little machine on there, so she has to put loonies in there now. I'm gonna make some money off of this shit. This is smart. Brilliant. Looney Toss posters. Grifting. Looney Toss posters. I love it. This is great. Yes. Oh, it's a money me. We don't talk. Can't say it too loud. I love it. No one can hear. No one can hear a fucking word I say. It's great. It's awesome. This place is like fucking. It's got TVs fucking blowing. You know, everything. Fucking the house is fucking massive. It's all chaos and shit. And I sit in here and just so nice and quiet. I don't hear a fucking thing. It's great. It's awesome. I go outside. I'll have my door open just a jar. It's just the way it's my nephew's old room. He got it soundproofed or something. I don't know what he did, but it's a fucking amazing. But my door will be open just a crack. Just a crack. I'll hear it in the fucking kitchen. You have that door shut, you can't hear fuck all or nothing. It's great. I love it here. It's fucking awesome. Right? So, but because I have the big room, I have the fridge, she wants her pop. Not going missing. So yeah. I'll hear a knock. Dad. Like, what do you want? Yes. Can I get a pop? Go ahead. That's fine. It's just I was in the zone though. Vicarious from Tool. Which one is it? Vicarious. What's it called? Fuck. It's called where is it at? Yeah, Vicarious. That fucking song melts the brain. It melts the brain. Melts it. You're not mad Trevor chimed in last week? No, that was actually really good that he did that, because it proved there was a back door wide open and I had no idea. Like, I was so fucking confused when he just joined. I'm like, huh? Because I stopped paying for it, right? I this is the free version. That's why I'm only on YouTube. And so, yeah, I was like, how the fuck? And then so we talked after. Like he came into the green room after the stream. I got done the stream and he came in and we talked about it. And he's like, I have no idea. I was in. That's so fucking weird. No, I'm not mad. Of course not. You just tripped the fuck out. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, pretty much. I've been known to do that, Tony. You've been around. You know better. You've been watching. So, I don't know. What are we going to talk about? Oh, the fucking hive. Fuck, I got off topic. The hive mind. The hive mind. And I forget why we were going to talk about it. Nah, she says, nah. The hive mind. Yeah, why are we all doing the same thing? Why is everyone doing the same thing? Why are we getting all the same messages? Why are we getting all the same? Why? It's very disturbing. I don't like it. Where the fuck is it at? Hive mind definition. Here it is. What in the fuck is this? Oh yes, here we go. All right, so hive mind. When everyone starts doing the same thing, I get very, very nervous. I don't like it. So even when every country around the world started implementing the mandates, I'm like, whoa, that's not good. If everyone's doing the same thing, it's not good. Everyone shouldn't be doing the same thing. Everyone should be doing something different. Why? Because we're supposed to be random individuals, just random moving about the universe. And we try to keep our civility by talking with each other. And that keeps us in our own little orbital system. And the more effectively you can negotiate and communicate with others, the more prosperous and more symmetrical and more thick, I guess, would be the walls. They're clear walls. They're not walls like not those types of walls. But your orbit is much more. It's just easier, right? But we're supposed to be individuals. So if everyone's doing the same thing at once, so that means it's affecting the bubbles, because that's the way I see it in my mind, that everyone has their own little bubble. Everyone's in a bubble, right? And we're all supposed to be maneuvering around. But if we all start doing the same thing, that means someone's like a decimal, like a 10. A 10 is moving the block. It's different. So if we're all moving in the same direction, then I get concerned, because the world will talk as one. The world will unite behind a man, and that man will be the Antichrist. So when everyone's doing the same thing, I automatically fucking stop dead in my tracks. It's like there's a Raging Dissident has a backdrop, and I don't know where he got it from, but I just know it off of his channel. And it's about it's a bunch of Nazis doing the Roman salute, and one dude like this, hands crossed, and he painted them red, and it's always stood out in my mind. That defiant, dissident, no, I won't do that. Pro or con? It's a statement. That's all it is. It does nothing to do with Doesn't matter if it's Nazis or the Chinese or the Americans, or it doesn't matter. Communism, capitalism, Nazism, it doesn't fucking matter. It's the statement of fuck you make me. It's the statement of I will be a dissident. So when everyone's doing the same fucking thing, I normally will just stop dead in my tracks. Like, whoa, you doing the same thing I'm doing, and he's doing it, and she's doing it, and he's doing it, and he's doing it. Whoa, 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 whoa. What the fuck is and so what the fuck is going on? And why is it YouTube sending us this shit? Right? So the collective mental activity expressed in the complex coordinated behavior of a colony of social insects, such as bees or ants, regarded as comparable to a single mind controlling the behavior of an individual organism. That's scary stuff when everyone starts doing the same thing, because now we're acting like a hive. We're all talking about the same thing. We're all doing this. It's an echo chamber. No, it's a hive. It's completely different. We're not talking about a tribe. We're talking about a hive. And that's completely fucking different. Hives are different. Like let's because we all think wolf pack, you know? Oh, it's like a wolf pack. It's the chief in the tribe, right? The chief says blah blah blah, and you know, leadership versus good leadership, the king, the pinnacle, that pinnacle, right? The pinnacle up, pyramid, structure of the pyramid, right? That's what we think. It's different. I'm not a fucking beekeeper. I don't know, but I don't like it. That's all I know. I don't like it. Why? The thing with the attachment theory, safe spaces, right wing safe spaces. That's what they're called. It's fucking it's brutal. You think the left was bad? You wait. Trevor and I talked about this a long time ago. The right wing, conservative freedom people, Jordan Peterson, Ben Shapiro, all those fucking guys. Safe spaces, because if you create a safe atmosphere for a child between the ages of 0 to 3, they develop a secure attachment style, and they go off in the world and they're much better off. That's the mantra that you start to hear. And I'm just random fucking people I'm talking to. They're talking about attachment. They're like, well, what the fuck did you just say? Like, I stumbled on this just through a fucking rabbit hole of going from narcissism, you know, going through my own shit that I was going through, my own fucking hell on earth, fucking what a fucking horrid fucking cock fucking time that was. Fuck, I never want to go through that again. Going through my own shit and then coming to the realization of like, yeah, but I thought I was talking to Rage, and Rage was like, everyone's saying that. I'm like, what? But I thought he was just like, yeah. Kind of like, yeah, just shut the fuck up. I thought that's how, no, he was being serious. He was being dead serious. He's like, dude, everyone's feeling the same way. Everybody. It's like, oh, shit. It's like, well, then what's the why? And why are we all acting like a hive? Why are we all running? Why are we all running? What are we running from? Oh, we're running to get healthy. Well, yeah. But there seems to be more to it. Like, do you got a bag ready? What do you got the bag ready for? Why are you saving up food? Right? No, like, honestly though, it's the end of the world. Really? Did you know that the reason why we all live in cities is because we all moved out of the woods? Why did we move out of the woods? Because the woods suck. It's hard. It's hard work. There's mosquitoes. The fact is, in the city, there's less mosquitoes than there is in the country. That's a fact. Right? Us city people like that. Like, yeah. That's why we live in the city. Why? So we're not eaten alive all the time. Oh, but the negative benefits. Yeah, but I mean, why don't we live in caves anymore? Well, because houses are better. Right? And why do we all have plumbing? Well, because going to the spring and getting the water day after day after day sucks ass. So you always want to make your life easier. Right? We live in cities on purpose. There's by like the ecological design of it. We chose it. It's because what we wanted. We got what we wanted. Now, we could say that living in the country is better. Of course it is. Of course it is. It's amazing in the country. Everybody in the city is going, oh, fuck. But that's actually better. Why is it better? It's better because it's harder. It's harder to live there. Do you understand? That's why it's better. That's why it's better, because it's harder. Like, it's harder. And then people get out there like, oh, fuck, yeah, cities are cool. You know, less bugs, food at my fingertips. It's the evolution of it's what we wanted. But that's what we wanted. Well, why do we have cell phones? Because we wanted a phone that wasn't attached to a fucking cord to get tangled up, break, snap, snare, whatever. We wanted cordless. Like, oh, it's so much better, not attached to the wall. It's so much better. Now I'm not attached to the wall. This is what I always wanted. This is what we wanted. Is it what we wanted? This is what we were told that we wanted is a better question. You know, is this what we want, or is this what we were told we're being want? Of course, that is an actual question that you can ask. The collective thoughts, ideas, opinions of a group of people, such as internet users, regarded as functioning together as a single mind. Mindy Kaling asked her Twitter followers for the best dinner spots in the city she's visiting. Generally, people trust the feedback from the hive mind. It's correct and well informed. It was like democracy in a way. That's not that. It's not that, because we're all doing it subconsciously. We're doing it, but we don't. It's just happening. No one's in control of it. No, I'm not in control of it. You know, the shit that I went through is different than what they went through, and what they went through, and what they went through, and what they went through. Situations are completely fucking different off the fucking wall. It's so you can't use an overlay. Well, it's inflation. Oh, well, it's the cost of food going up. Oh, it's the migrant crisis. Oh, it's the what? No, that doesn't fly. That doesn't fly. Nope, it doesn't fly. Not if we're all going through the same thing, we're all having the same emotion, but yet they're all different experiences. That's different. It's different. That's hive. That's hive mind. That's some fucking high level shit. That's high level. Like, what the fuck is it's? I don't know what's going on, but it's enough to say what the fuck is going on and just stop. Well, I pulled out of fucking everything. Like, whoa, I'm out. I don't know what the fuck is going on. Something's going on. It's way bigger than us. You know, I'm like, because this is nothing to do with Diaglon. This is nothing to do with fucking politics or fucking. I'm like, my situation is incredibly personal and private to me. And it's just the emotion that I'm sharing with these other individuals that are also going through their own personal, private matters. And they're having the same emotional response that I'm having. They're getting bombarded by YouTube with self-help shit all of a sudden. And it's like, well, who's what's the cause? What's the cause? Not what of the fruit. Well, this is the fruit. This is the fruit. So because there's the fruit must be connected to a tree. What's the tree? Is the question. Is it a weed? Is it a thorny bush? Or is it producing good fruit? What kind of fruit is it producing? Because it's definitely connected to a tree. Because you see, I have tumor necrosis factor, for example. The fruit of that is psoriasis, Crohn's disease, arthritis, acid reflux, and asthma. Unless I already said it. That's the fruit. But the fruit was connected to a tree. The tree is tumor necrosis factor, which is an autoimmune disease. It just produces a bunch of fruit. But you have to recognize them as all these things together as fruit to a certain tree, right? Can you kill the tree to get rid of the fruit? Right? That would what you want. If it's bad fruit, you just kill a tree. Kill the tree. Fuck the fruit. You can pick the fruit all the day long. Spray the fucking buds and shit like that. Yeah, you're just controlling the fruit. Just kill the tree. Kill the tree and the fruit is gone. No more fruit. Makes sense, right? Exactly. So if everyone else is exhibiting the same type of phenomena, the fruit that we're seeing around us, depression, anxiety, fucking what else is out there? Basically depression, anxiety, anger. Well, yes, anger, and still not it. I'm going through shit. Really? Yeah, and I'm looking into self-help stuff and blah 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 blah. Huh. Interesting. Hive mind. Maybe. I don't know. But it's fucked. It's fucky stuff. Like what the fuck is going on, right? AI? I don't know. What do we do? Where are we at here? We're way back here now. I lost a lot. I'm sorry. There he is. Vicariously. I call this stuff tangentism. Energy, we are mushrooms. Cohesive. Tribes, everybody has a skill, individual characteristic, and thought to contribute. That's true. That's Jensen. I'm not Eddie Murphy, but I tell his jokes. Kind of. That's why you don't get invited to orgies. See that? That's why you don't get invited to 2 orgies. Netanyahu is playing the part now. Tribes are where everyone's got a different jam going on. Not a bunch of zombies all after one normie's brain. Valid point. Oh yeah, and the real life happens when they don't know what the fuck is happening and they crater. Yeah. It's worth the skeeters. Yeah. Well, see, that's the thing, but it's hard. I think the isolation shit bagged the human energy as a whole to a weird way, and now those of us that are not washed from it all are rebuilding ourselves and expanding individually in self-awareness. I think we are brainwashed into cuties. If I had a rocket launcher, I would not be singing about it. Valid point. Cities, cis child life. We are 2 generations from the men and women that homesteaded and developed communities, etc. Now peeps are lazy bums and zombies. Yes, Slice Cube. I'm a townie, best of both worlds. Oh! Cuties aren't bad either. I don't understand what that was. I don't know what the cutie reference is. We gives consensus to madness. James Edward, the general will, the guise of rational thought, thus enlightenment. Tanya, pull out game strong. AI, possibly AI. Power suggestion has gone bonkers by AI. Maybe. Scream out in the wilderness, then watch what happens. James, I think it's healthy to yell at a tree once in a while. I actually do that. I do agree. Yelling at a tree. I wouldn't yell at a tree. Why would you yell at a tree, though? Hold on. Whoa. You don't yell at trees. Everyone calm the fuck down. Why are you yelling at trees? Don't yell at trees. What'd they do to you? You're hurting their feelings. Or it's a living organism. Don't you know that? You're not yelling at trees, are you? Don't yell. I'll tell you to stop if I saw you. Stop yelling at the tree. Stop yelling at things. Why are you cursing things for? Don't do that. Don't do that. You shouldn't be cursing. Don't yell at trees. Don't yell at trees. Don't yell at your car. Don't yell at your car. Stop yelling at your car. Why are you yelling at your car for? You fucking cock, fucking thing, fucking piece of shit, fucking cock, fucking cart. Now it's really not going to work. No wonder now it's really not going to work. What are you doing? Don't yell at your car. Don't yell at the trees. No, I always think of that. I think about that because there's this concept that people can control. They have to make a choice. The academic world has to make a choice. Either people can control inanimate objects or people can tell the future. Take your pick. That's what they actually literally have to decide to pick one. So I kind of go, I've done a lot of talking points on seeing the future and stuff like that. But on the other hand, it's like, yeah, but what if? What if my voice waves interact with the molecules and atoms of the car in some fashion that I'm not totally aware of. If you could kill a plant with heavy metal music, maybe you should be nice to the plants and then be nice to the inanimate objects that you want to work and function. Just because it has fewer parts than you doesn't mean that it doesn't have feelings. Right? Right? Don't kill the tree that gives you bad fruit. Groom it. Why would you groom it? What? Don't kill the tree that gives you bad fruit. Groom it. What if it's poison fruit, though? Not bad fruit, like, technically. Aren't you basically just killing an idea, killing a concept? Because you're not killing the body. You're, so, because like in my, I have a molecule that my body develops too much of. So their plan is to control the output of that molecule by, don't fucking ask me where the fuck it comes from because I have no idea. Is it the pancreas? Is it the liver? I don't know. It just happens, I guess. It just spontaneously, I should really look into that. Where does that molecule come? What molecule is it? And where does it come from? And then, can we not, they wanted to put me on Humira. And I was like kind of down for it because it was kind of cool. Oh, you get your own needle? Oh, so you got to go to the pharmacist with your own needle, get your vial, store your vial, and then stab yourself every so often for your drugs. That'd be an experience. I like experiences. I was like, but I like experiences. That'd be something to do. That'd be something, that's how I look at things. I look at things for the experience of it. Have I done it before? No. Okay, well, I should try that. Oh, that'd be fun. What's it like to be an alcoholic? I don't know. Let's try it out. How bad could it be? It's not good. It's not good. Don't do it. It's a bad idea. Horrible idea. I was camping up north at Tradwife's, actually, and my air mattress deflated. Done. I'm like, cool, I get to experience sleeping on the ground. People are like offering me shit. Like, no. I want the experience. I want to know what it's like. I want to sleep on just the fucking bare ground. No pad, no air mattress, no padding, fucking on the fucking ground. Why? Just cuz. For the experience. That's all. I want to know what that feels like. It sucks. It's not fun. I want to know what it's like. I want to know what it's like to run fucking 5K. I can't wait to say that. I can't wait to say that I ran 5K. Oh my fuck. My own little fucking, I have trophies in my mind. And like, that's one of them. I've got it empty because I play against myself, right? I don't like competing with other people. I hate it. It's fucking annoying. I hate competing with other people. It's fucking annoying because people are sore losers. I'm not a sore loser. I don't care if I lose, but other people are sore losers. So when you actually do well and they shit on you for it, just because they didn't perform as well as you, so all of a sudden now you're the bad guy because you won. What? How am I the bad guy for winning? And shouldn't you be happy for me? Anyway, I can't deal with that type of attitude. I just can't. I can't deal with people like that. It just drives me crazy. That's why I like Trevor. Trevor was never like that. Trevor's like me. Go team. Every success I've ever had, Trevor was always in there rooting for me. Go team, and I'm the same way with him. That's why I like Trevor a lot. But in my own mind, there's an empty space. There's a champion belt waiting to be won. And it's 5K. That's in the distance. But that's what I like to do. I like to compete against myself. Alpine makes you feel fine. Right? Parts check a car. Parts checks a car. Don't give up on people unless they potentially drown you. Fuck, I hope not. Alpine makes you feel fine. I haven't had an Alpine. I had beer. I do have beer. What time is it? 9. It's 10 o'clock. No. Well, I guess I could waste one. Yeah, because I didn't want to waste one. Let me try. Let me get it. I was looking at one. Let's see here. All right. Yeah, I don't know about this in here. It's not too bad. It's all right. I'm having a pretty good time. It's not bad. We'll find out when I watch the replay and I embarrass myself. I like to secretly compete with people. My drummer can do 50 push-ups. I only do 15 at a time. Look at list of things yet to experience. Nope, haven't done that one yet. Right? Pills center. Oh shit, I fucked up. I fucked up. Well, I opened it now. Now I have to drink it. Malty. I don't normally like. That's what Trevor would do. It's like, oh, I'm gonna try this one. Oh, this one here is like. Do you not? For me, I guess but I'm like that, right? Like, I'm very loyal. My loyalty is very strong, right? So when I feel like I'm cheating. Like when I used to drink diet, for me it's Pepsi. It's always been Pepsi. Some people are Pepsi, some people. I was always Pepsi, red, white, and blue. That's why it reminded me of the ball, the red, blue with the white band. That's why. That's where the loyalty comes in, because it reminded me of my childhood, right? A childhood ball. Fucking. That's how they get you. And that's how they fucking get you, bastards. But if I was to drink a Coke, I would feel like I was cheating on Pepsi. I'm like, but I can't have any of this. And I didn't even want it. I didn't even fucking want the Coke. I'm like, no, fucking gross. It's Coke. I don't want that shit. To this day, I'm the same way. Yeah, the ex, when she switched back to Diet Coke. I'm like, fucking Coke. That's how I am, right? I can't help it. So I'm like, how can you just like from Alpine? Everyone knows. For me, it was Alpine. Chris Freestone, House of Bad Influence. Big shout out to him. He introduced me to Alpine. Like I'm from New Brunswick. That was the beer down east. I had it once up here. I still fucking hated it. Fucking hanging out with Chris Freestone too much. He get you fucking Alpine, baby. Yeah, fucking right. I mean, I'll fucking tell you, a fucking East Coaster comes at me if I'm drinking a fucking Alpine. No, it doesn't. It's just, I'm just loyal like that. Once I start on something, I normally stick with it. These guys with their different beer, fucking, my buddy would drag me out to fucking the strip. Just beer after try this one and try that one and try this one and try that. And you just like, yeah, this tastes like shit till you get about the third or fourth drink in. Once you get the fourth sip, like, oh, fuck, this isn't so bad. For me, it's the IPAs, I think it is. The really piney. It tastes like pine trees. Just need a couple sips. Gross. Okay, it's not. All right, actually, I'm not tasting that bad now. Actually, now I'm fucking. That's the same thing with Alpine. It was always the first beer tasted like shit. Like, why does it taste like shit at first? That started the decline for me from drinking. I'm like, yeah, but it tastes like shit at first. Sure, after you get a little drunk, yeah, it tastes fine. But I'm like, well, wait a minute, though. Why do I have to be drunk to drink it? Hold on a second. Do you enjoy the first sip? No, it's fucking horrible. Then why are you drinking it? Well, after like a fourth or fifth, you kind of get used to that. You get used to it and it doesn't taste as bad. But yeah, because you're getting drunker. Oh, why would you drink it then? Like, it doesn't make sense. It's not logic. It doesn't make sense to me. I'm like, why would I drink it then? I'm like, why am I drinking this? The fuck? It tastes like shit. I'm like, I don't like this. I don't like it though. Then why are you drinking it? I have no idea. I don't know. I just am. Well, maybe we should stop. Good idea. It's no different than my other fucking crutch I have with the fucking Budweiser Zero. That shit. It's another crutch. It's just a crutch. It is. Like Budweiser Zero. How much alcohol is in it? None. Zero alcohol. What do you drink? Nothing but that. Why? No idea. Tastes good with a vape. Mm-hmm. It's got the fizz. You know, it's like it's by pop. You know, why aren't you just drinking water? Well, I don't know. Good question. Why don't you drink tea? Well, you gotta make it. It's deep. Moosehead, baby. That's it. Moosehead and Alpine are the only Canadian beer not owned by a bunch of Coors. By Bush, of course, exactly. Yeah. Molson Canadian Lager. Yeah. The lager. I love lagers. Lagers are great. Started drinking Alpine after the Bud Light fiasco. Yeah. Dead Rabbit. Why do I like you? Dead Rabbit. What is the Dead Rabbit? Dead Rabbit. Why do I like you? Anyway. Hour 56. Like, well, are we going to shut her down at 2? What do you guys say? You guys want to keep going, or do you want to shut her down at 2 hours? If you guys stick around, I'll stick around. I don't give a fuck. No matter me. This is the open. This is our stream. Slice, James. This is our stream. Is there someone else running? No, I think I'm watching it as well. It's a whiskey? Oh, I did not know that. Yeah, but why? But why Alpine though? Why not Canadian? Why not something else? Why not Moosehead? Because Moosehead owns Alpine, right? Like that's a brand of Alpine. Moosehead owns Alpine. So why not just drink Moosehead? Which would go directly to Moosehead. Why not? Why Alpine though? Three coats of paint on the plow. I'm flying high, sis. I'm flying high. It's an Irish whiskey. I've never heard of it. Dead Rabbit. Never heard of that. My nephew threatened me with a whiskey the other night. He goes, "Don't make me break out the fucking bourbon." I went, "Oh, don't start." This live tonight has been a blessing today. It was a day. So thanks for sharing your time tonight. Well, thank you for popping by, Tanya. It's great to see you, although you've been here the whole time and I just didn't know it. And I'm glad that you're here saying hello. Because without you, there'd be no show. I'd be sitting here by myself. And then I get sad and depressed. Just like turn it off. Like, oh, fuck, no one's watching. You know? Green bottle makes it skunky. A green bottle. Slice got that good. Yeah, he's got the good stuff going on. Yeah, he's got the good stuff going on. He's huffing paint. That's what he's doing. Who was it? Fucking someone at work was talking about sniffing glue. I'm like, I was huffing gas at 9. 9? 8, 9, 10. 8, 9, 10. And then I had a bad trip, man. I had a bad trip. Oh, fuck. I never touched it after that. It fucking melted my brain. Yeah, I used to huff gas as a kid, you know. We couldn't get high. Weed was not heard of. In my town, weed wasn't heard of. I remember as a kid smoking tea. They would take tea. I shit you not. They'd take tea, roll it like a cigarette, and smoke it. Yeah, because it smells kind of like the same thing. Try it. Oh, wait, don't try it. That's a bad idea. Light it on fire and smell it. Orange Pico, Earl Grey, all that shit. Oh, yeah. Kids, right? Stupid. But gas gets you high. It's really fucking high. The last time I did it, I don't even remember what the fuck. It was all I saw was a felt like he was in a race car. He was in a race car, and all I see was like the hood, the little windshield, and him buckled in like this, and it was like a slinky, and him and 1,000 of his friends went like that. I fucking went, ugh. Like, whoa. Oh, I fucking was like walking down the road, fucking trying to shake it off. Fucking fuck me. I'm like, I'll never do that again. Oh my fuck. I'm like, what a trip. Fuck that. Plow's looking good. At least I think it does. That's what I put in. Years ago, there were some folk that would try and buy candy off the trucks when we would stop at fueling station for food ways up north. Really? To buy candy? Condi. Condi, LELs? LELs. LOL. At the fuel. What's to buy candy? Candy or condi? What do you mean? I don't understand. We used to huff butane, then run. Stupid. Yeah, same shit. Yeah, same shit. Yeah. I saw space the one time. It was fucking wild. I was like, woo, I was flying. My brother's like, shut the fuck up. I'm flying. I'm flying. Shut up. Shut up. Who's going to catch us? Why does it smell? What's that smell up there? Nothing, Mom. Oh, fuck the blood. Condensate. Condensate? What the fuck is that? Well, what's condensate? What is that? Is that like alcohol? Does it have? It has alcohol in it, like urinal pucks. Yeah, that's what the homeless people do here in Hamilton. They'll go to take the urinal pucks and they dilute it down and take the alcohol off it and drink it. People, there's fucking homeless people will eat an alcohol. The pucks, eat them. Fuck. The dummies in high school all about huffing dust off of. Really? Oh wow, that's fucked up. That's fucked up. Glad we made it for this. I'm glad we made it this far. Fuck, dude. How far did we make it? All right. No wonder why he's so fucked up in the head. Oh, maybe. I got dropped as a child. So I guess we're staying for another hour then. All right. I don't mind. No one said anything. No one said, no, shut it down, Slipper. I'm like, all right, fine. Just keep going. Dubs, you got to go 3 hours. You must go 3 hours. At all times, you must go 3 hours. Unless we start getting drunk and then we'll go 7. You're fucking crazy. Let's see here. There's a bunch of shit going on. We're probably not going to talk about. That's the running one. We'll get rid of that one. We didn't talk about the disadvantages. Oh, no, we'll talk about that. That's what we'll talk about. Let's talk about some fucked up shit. Let's talk about some fucked up shit. And I would love, we're just going to do this. So we haven't done one. There's been no breaks. I've just been going straight. Like, this is insane. Missed halftime. Do we even do halftime? Is that a thing for us or no? I'm curious. We will always do this though.
We fight not against flesh and blood, nor the carnal flesh, but against ruler, principality, and the master spirits of this dark world in the heavenly realm.
Strike me down, I shall become more powerful than you can possibly imagine.
Now it's time for everybody's favorite part of the show. Let's dig into the Word of God. You would think with all this free time that I have now that I would be working constantly on the channel. I don't. Nope, I haven't been. I have to now. We need new intros. We need new intro, a new outro. Halftime. Are we gonna use halftime or no? Is that like, I don't know. Perfect Hill Joe. Oh, what? All the crap in the 90s and 2000s that kids thought to drink, sniff, or huff. I'm amazed we have a generation still, right? Right? Gorilla Glue is useful. Mm-hmm. Perfect hair gel. Oh my gosh. Hair gel. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Are we gonna keep halftime? Good read suggesting the MDMA King of Ladysmith. Oh. I've never done Molly. I've heard about it. I've done everything else. Well, pretty much. Like Organic shit. All the organic shit. I've done mushrooms. I think that's part of my problem. Oof. Bad trips. Mushrooms and weed and hash and shit like that. But Molly, when it comes to like the synthetic shit, I think that's like, I'm pretty sure Molly's synthetic. I like ecstasy and shit. I might consider it. Maybe. I don't know. I was tempted. I've been tempted before. Like, it's not that hard, but still, it's like, I don't know. MDMA. The guy was like D.B. Cooper. It's a really great article. MDMA, King of Ladysmith. It's an article. It's a really great article. It's an article. MDMA, King of Ladysmith. Try it out. MDMA, King of Ladysmith. Sorry, it says The Wizard of Ladysmith. Oh, what is this? Bizarre case. Oh, it's off of Vice, but well, that's fine. Let's see what she's talking about. Let's see what she's talking about here. Let's see. As officers reached the complex, they discovered that the building resembled more of a fortress of a brick, cement, complete with giant staircases connected to the building by a drawbridge. Inside, they found numerous secret passages that ultimately led to a hidden room. The room contained traces of an illicit drug, MDA. It was a final piece of evidence needed to arrest the Wizard of Ladysmith, a.k.a. Arthur James William. This is the bizarre case of the infamous drug kingpin. On the morning of August 16th, 1977, a handful of police officers from the Royal Canadian Mounted Police Victoria Drug Squad, including at least one bomb expert and a locksmith, carefully made their way across property at West Down Road, located just outside the small town of Ladysmith on Vancouver Island. The officers slowly encircled the barn. At the back of the barn of the property, their hands clenched tightly around the weapons, their eyes scanning incessantly for potential booby traps. And then we have that. The story goes that in an underground fortress on Westburn Road property in Ladysmith, known as the Barn, Williams manufactured large quantities of the drug, I ain't fucking in that, or MDMA. Using a network of biker gangs, it's believed that Williams' produced product was distributed as far east as Winnipeg, and some have even suggested his product was sold internationally. In 1977, after years of monitoring Williams' activities, the Victoria Drug Squad arrested him on charges related to drug manufacturing, but conspiracy. But Williams never made it to the courtroom. What? On the evening of November 30th, 1977, days before he was scheduled to stand trial, Williams took off in a small single-engine Cessna bound for either Vancouver or Nanaimo. However, his plane never landed in either destination. After an official inquest, authorities claimed that Williams' plane crashed in the Strait of Georgia, a narrow navigable body of water between British Columbia and mainland Vancouver Island, killing him. However, the majority of the wreckage in Williams' body were never... The majority... What do you mean the majority of the wreckage in Williams' body were never found? Almost 15 months later, Williams' estranged wife, Margaret Williams, also seemingly vanished without a trace, leaving authorities baffled. Nearly 40 years later, the Williams investigation is still open despite a provincial inquiry into his death. Margaret's disappearance has never been publicly solved. Huh. The Wizard of Ladysmith, a.k.a. Robert James Williams, photo courtesy of Times columnist. According to Williams' death certificate, he was born in Portbury, England. Don't care. Yeah, as military, so he fought in the 1st Battalion of King's Own Yorkshire Light Infantry and 5th Battalion of Duke Cornwall's Light Infantry. He was wounded at least once fighting in Europe. All right, so he's a serviceman. Okay. To leaving the army. I don't care. Huh. Interesting. During the 1970s, Williams founded the BC Institute of Mycology, a body dedicated to the study of and experimenting with fungal and mushrooms. Williams was fascinated with the topic and spent thousands of dollars on equipment and chemical to research in 1972. Huh, no shit. That's wild. So he got away. And he got away. He's headed down south and he's still running today, saying... Go take the money and run. Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's wild. Not advice. Well, that's the one. Yeah, like kind of gives you the idea. You don't. Doesn't have to be specific, right? Acid is for cleaning. Not really good for people. I don't know. Guys would make it out of fucking arsenic and shit. It's fucking wild. The stuff that people do to make drugs is fucking what you're smoking. There's all these fucking tranquilizers now and fucking trank and not fucking what the fuck is the one my nephew was trying to find for me? Because there's fentanyl, but then there's fentanyl's killing people, so they got trank, and now there's a new one off of trank, and there's fucking zombie land out there. People fucked up, man. They're all crutch. It's all a crutch. It's all a crutch. All of it. Fucking crazy. What were we talking? What were we going to talk about? We're going to talk about Groundhog Day. That's it. We were going to talk about Groundhog Day. I remember. There you are, my gorgeous love. I see you from here. I see you. I see you, my darling. You're right here. This was the whole point of doing Bible time. Are you facing repeating patterns in your life? Like how many of you guys are also seeing this in your life where shit is repeating? And I'm talking weird repeat, like person, place, thing repeat. Like it's fucking it's mind-blowing. Just blowing my mind where situation after situation after situation is exactly the same as the one before. It's fucking bananas. Bananas. And because I'm a control freak. I absolutely 100% am a control freak. I want my own safety and as much control as possible. My own safety. I don't give a fuck about what anyone else is doing. I don't care. I don't give a fuck. My safety. My safety. It's selfishness. No, it's trauma is what it's fucking from trauma as a child. I already know what it's from. So I'm like that, right? I'm just like that. But so it's like, I'm not trying, this is not something, these are not things under my control. Like, it's like, oh, you're doing something subconsciously. No, I'm not. That's like impossible similarities between the past and the present. Just like stupid, like really, really like this is fucking weird. To the point where it's weird. Is everyone else seems to be having the same fucking algorithms thrown at them. Everyone else seems to be going through depression and anxiety and having a hell of a time. Everyone else seems to be. Well, is anyone else seeing the same pattern? That like I'm talking weird pattern. Like there's no fucking way to a minute detail. Timing seems to be off. The timings are somewhat off, mind you. This round is faster. Everything happened really quick because I remembered the pattern before. It was very wide. It was months between each event. Months. This has all happened within fucking weeks of each other. It's like bam, 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 bam. Like, whoa. And I'm like, well, why is it happening faster? Why is the tempo increased of this wave? Is it because the first wave hit and this is just the second wave after it type deal? Like, I don't know. It's just fucking weird. And it's like, I'm trying to do the opposite this time than I did last time. Because I remember what happened last time. Obviously, you remember what happened last time in your life. So I'm like, well, I don't want to end up in that situation again. So I'll just do the opposite. Whatever decision I have to make, I'll do the opposite of what I did last time and see what happens. And literally just to see what happens. I don't know. I come to a decision in my life, crossroads. It's like, well, what did I do last time when the same thing happened? Let's do the opposite of that this time. Why? Well, because I don't want to repeat this pattern. anymore, I guess. And that's what they're talking about here. And this is all like they talk about stupid shit. If you've never watched Groundhog Day, it's a really annoying movie. It's kind of like the Tomorrow War, same concept. Negative patterns in our life, constant struggle with weight. This is the bullshit part. Weight, money, toxic partners, having the same issues, arguments with your partner, having the same conflicts with your friends or family, struggling with a bad habit, drinking, smoking, overeating, constantly setting goals and not following through with them, procrastination, constantly facing the same struggles with your children. Again, all that nonsense, because that's fucking nonsense. That's not. I'm not talking about when you talk about Groundhog Day. Groundhog Day is a dude. If you haven't watched the movie, I suggest you watch the movie. It's a dude who constantly repeats the same day over and over. It's the same thing with the Tomorrow War with Tom Cruise. Same thing. It's the eventual events. It's not weight. Weight is a trauma, childhood trauma, constant issues with money. Again, you can link all these things here, link back to the childhood. Every fucking one of them. Not that shit. That's fine. Yeah, that makes sense. Oh, yeah, duh. Well, duh. And subconsciously you have trauma, you don't know it, and the ego and all this other stupid fucking nonsense. Not that stuff. I'm not talking about that stuff. It's where life, like people will just come into your life and they're exactly the same as the previous person. Like to the T. Like, what the fuck is going on? Same situation, same people, same places. To a minute detail. I'm like, am I doing the subconscious? Is this my subconscious doing this to myself where it's setting me up in such a way that I meet these certain people in this certain situation? Is that what happens? I'm subconsciously doing it to myself. Is that what's happening? Well, what are the odds though? Like, what are the odds? There's no way in hell. No way in hell. Anybody else? Is anyone else experiencing that? Leave a comment if you're not already here. It's a mind trip, yeah. I still have dreams of being in high school. I understand many of us have that nightmare. Not even joking, just discussing Groundhog Day. No fucking way. I've been meeting a lot of people, and I swear I know them like at personal levels before. Isn't it fucked? We're vibing. Hive shit. That's hive shit. I have no idea. I don't know. I don't know. It's fucking weird. It's odd. It's just strange. It's very odd. It's very strange. I'm not a fan of it. I'm just not a fan of it. You're doing it to yourself. No, I'm not. No, that's. I could see some of it. Yes. Okay. I'm setting myself up to fall because of the way I am. Sure. Okay, fine. But I'm like, to the details that there's no way in fuck I would know. No way. Sorry. Doesn't fly. I'm all about people's eyes, man. And I meet these people fast, few months, and I'm like, what the fuck? I'm all about people's eyes, man. And I meet these people last few months, and I'm like, they tell me stories about themselves, and I already know it. Weirdness. Cool. Right? Very strange. Very strange. What are you looking at people's eyes? Are you looking into their eyes? Person's eyes don't change. Oh, see, you're scary now. Now you're scaring me. So I do the same thing. Fucking right I do. Oh, yeah, for sure. I just keep doing little tasks I was putting off and writing the deep one high of getting them done lately. Yeah. The eyes are a window to the soul. That's what they are. Straight into them. Right? The eyes are a window to the soul. And if how does that go? I love that passage. Love it. The eyes are a window to the soul. Actually, it's not a window. It's a lantern. What is the Matthew 6:20? Oh, good. Lamp of the body. Yeah. It's actually a lamp. What are we on? The voice. What the fuck is the voice? What? What is that? The voice? Never heard of that one. That's a new one. I have to look into that one then. Where did it go? Ew. I don't like that. The voice. I never heard of that one. Not the new NIV. American Standard. Do that one. The eye is the lamp of the body. So then if your eye is clear, your whole body will be full of light. So the eye is the lamp of the body. So that's things, because it's going inside. So it's like you're looking at the reversed end of it, right? It's not facing out, it's shining in. The eye is the lamp of the body. So then if your eye is clear, your whole body will be full of light. So that's as if I'm not sharing this, not a dumbass. What a dumbass. Doesn't even share the screen. Slip. Slip. That's just not right. I saw that. I'll look at that in a second. Psalms. The eye is the lamp of the body. So then if your eye is clear, your whole body will be full of light. But if your eye is bad, your whole body will be full of darkness. So if the light that is in you is darkness, how great is that darkness? No one can serve two masters, for either one he will hate the one and love the other, or he will devote to one and despise the other. You cannot serve God and wealth. So that means looking for God instead of looking for wealth, right? That's basically what he's saying. But he's saying, like, a lot of people say it's the window to the soul, as if light is passing from the outside, into the body through the eyes. That's not what Jesus is saying. Jesus is saying the eyes, what you see is the light. It shines forth inside. It's the eyes. Your eyes themselves are the focal point, not something outside of the eyes, right? It's your actual eyes are what's shining in, and that the lens, the glass that surrounds the eyes, that is the lamp. If that gets dirty, then how full of darkness will you be, right? So you have to look at it. But your eye is still shining light. It just can't shine light through the darkness of the dirty lens. So keep your eyes clean. How do you keep your eyes clean is the question. Well, how do you do that? Well, following Jesus and being moral. And what are your eyes looking at? What are your eyes seeking? Are your eyes seeking wealth? What is your purpose? What is your goal? Right? What is the motive behind that purpose? What's driving you after a goal? Look at the purposes, right? If your purpose is to serve God, then your goals will be in line with what he wants, and therefore your eyes will focus on those goals, and the lens will be clean, and the light that comes forth from your eyes will shine directly into your body, and you will be full of light. It's a hard one to get. A lot of people struggle with it. Psalms, what? I saw that. I saw you say Psalms. That was Psalms 119.05. I like how you just broke that down. Thank you, Tom. 119.05. 119.05. Psalms. Where are we at here? 119. What does it say here? Oh, that my ways were steadfast. Did I read that right? Did I read it right, though? 105. See, I'm just retarded. 105. Services. I would like you to work. Thank you. There you go. No, we want to skip that there. Oh, your word is a lamp for my feet and light on my path. Well, let's read the whole book. I don't know why. Sometimes they just give you like exactly what that verse is. Like that's it. And it's not enough to go on. It never is. Psalms 119. Ooh, that's far down. 119. Verse 105. Holy Psalm 119. Ah, okay. I see. I don't know. I forget what they use this for. It's for county or some shit. I forget. Yeah. Psalm 119, baby. It is a psalm indeed. Psalm 119. Yeah. There's a lot of songs written about this. Let's go up a little bit to 102. And how about I share it like a nice guy that I am? See here. What do we got? Allegory of the pot. Set up Ezekiel chapter 24. Why are we doing chapter 24? Oh, we just froze. What are you doing? No, don't freeze. There we go. Okay. It's a close call. There we go. All right. Okay, come on, darling. You got this. You can make this work. You got this. See here. So Psalm 102, I have not departed from your laws, for you yourself have taught me how sweet you are with your words to my taste, sweeter than honey to my mouth. I gain understanding from your precepts. Therefore, I hate every wrong path. And then he goes on to say, oh, that's the wrong one. Your word is a lamp for my feet and a light for my path. I've taken an oath and confirmed it, and that I will follow your righteous laws, and I have suffered much. Preserve my life, Lord, according to your word. Accept, Lord, the willingness, praise of my mouth, and teach me your laws. Though I constantly take my life in my hands, I will not forget your laws. The wicked have set a snare for me, but I have not stayed from your precepts. Your statutes are my heritage forever, and they are joy of my heart. My heart is set on keeping your decrees to the very end. Your word is a lamp for my feet. Yeah, I get you. The word is the lamp is the eye. What is the eye focusing on is the word of God. I like that. That works. Yep, I agree with you. Definitely agree with you. Symbol of destruction of the temple. Eyes light and cleansing, as you were saying. Yeah, I get you. I get you. Yeah, I agree with you. Totally. 12:30. 10:30. I'm not taking those till 11. We'll do it till 10:30. 2.5. We'll make dubs. Dubs should be good with 2.5. It's not 3, but I'm not going till 11. That's insane. I have to get up for tomorrow. I got to clean. I want to relax a little bit. It's been a crazy. This whole week's been fucking insane. I've been going out of my mind. Crazy. Fixing shit. If you guys need to DM me at all, I'm at the Plaid Lizard on Telegram. I'm still on Telegram. You can find me on Twitter as well. I don't know what my thing is on Twitter. Just type in Slippin' Lizard on Twitter. I'm sure you'll run across me somewhere. I only really use Twitter for this. So, at Lizard Slippin' on Twitter. Messages and shit like that. If you want to send me a message or whatnot, go for it. Go nuts. But I'm at the Plaid Lizard, at Plaid Lizard on Telegram. I don't have a channel anymore. I got rid of that. Like I said, pulled off of Facebook and Instagram and all that fucking nonsense. I am on Snapchat, but I use that for messaging with my buddies and shit. I got a WhatsApp, but I don't know what the fuck the thing is. I don't understand it. I'm not up on the old tech. I'm not up on the technology now, people. I don't fucking know anymore, right? Oh, fucking Slippin' Lizard doesn't know what he's doing. But yeah, I don't. It's so weird too because I used to Rumble and DLive and fucking publish here and fucking advertise there and da. And now with this channel, we're just taking our time with it. We're taking our time with it. We'll just have some fun with it. We'll see what works for us and what doesn't work for us, right? The Grok AI program. Yeah, I don't know. Symbol of destruction of the temples. Yes, I always like to clean out. Skim 5K. Yeah, I know. I'll do it. Hit me up on ICG. The the fuck is ICG? What's ICG? Oh, James is off. James is going to meet. Well, y'all. Yes, good night, y'all. ICG. What the fuck is ICG? Slice, you have me down. Anyway, let's head out of here. I gotta go. Time to go, people. Thanks for coming out. New intro, new outro, more clips, more. I don't know about Plaid Wizard. We'll see if we'll bring them back or not. I don't know. I'm trying to find the fucking get up and do it to do it, but I'll try life is there too. Good night, ma'am. Slice Cube, my dude, sir. I tried. So Slice Cube, Donnie Dow, Trad Life, James Edwards. This is a starting point. This is how we do it. This is how we start. This is how we do it. This is how we're starting it. We're gonna fucking get to 500. 500 subs, 500 views. Peace out. Keep on, keep it on. I'm gonna steal your line now. Good night, guys.